What's up, guys? Jake with TM Practical coming at you with another special little vlog style video for the second channel. I'm actually out driving to the shooting property, the shooting range that we now do all our videos at. If you guys are not in the loop, or you probably are if you're watching this channel, I had a property that was basically my backyard, my old house that I was shooting at. Not a lot of space, it was like 1 acre, and you know, there's a lot of criticism with houses being nearby. So last year we ended up buying a shooting property. Now check out these mountains out here. Look at that. This is me driving by. Now I've got my autopilot on my car on, so don't worry, we're safe-ish. Look at that view. So we're kind of going out here, and I thought maybe it'd be cool to show you guys what it looks like on the second channel. Bought this place back in May 2024. And it's like a 30-minute drive roughly from my house now. I now live in the city limits, so I can't really shoot guns. So this was the best deal for land that I could get, and still make it like be big enough to shoot at, you know, not bother people. Also be cheap enough to actually afford. Downside is it's kind of mountainous. Got a lot of steep hills, so much where I have to get a four-wheeler in order to get up and down. You'll see that here in just a second, but let's go check it out. Let's see what it looks like. Behold the shooting property as you see it. There's the road there. Look at that power pole we put in, and there is our camper. We actually got a camper and put it out here. There's my car, of course. There's the shed with the four-wheeler. And what's that box there? What's that? Yeah, that's RV power, but also where I have a rechargeable plug-in hybrid. I like to go drive out here without having to actually pay for gas. So I can make it all the way out here purely on electric. And I can then come here and recharge my car and make it back home. It only takes about 4 hours, which is just enough time to film a couple videos. Well, let me not let you get my license plate here. And of course, likes to tangle up sometimes. There we go. Just that. Had to fix that. And here is the four-wheeler. Now the four-wheeler, you know, I bought this used. It's got its own problems too. Let me get this thing out. Pulling it one-handed. It's a Honda, what is it, TRX 500? Not the manual, but the automatic. And the issue I have is the key starter went out. I've got a new one that I need to replace it with, but don't have time to do that today. We do have a little hand crank boy here, and we're gonna get started, but it takes both hands to do that. So we'll set the camera down real quick here and see if it doesn't take too much trouble to get it out. I wanted to step back so you could hear me better, but I got all my shit loaded up here. We're hoping to do probably 3 or 4 videos today. Typically that's what I try to do, multiple videos for the same session, because you never know when you're gonna have good days like this. But I'll show you in my best ability to show you what it looks like in first person, because we're gonna go all the way up this, like here and up that hill, and well, you'll see why we have the four-wheeler in just a second. going to just attempt to hold it and do it one-handed. I should be able to, we'll see. I wanted to pause at the top of this hill here because everything you see, all of this, everything around about 27 acres is our shooting property. Lots of potential we could do out here. I could clear stuff out, get a mini excavator, chainsaw all these trees down, and really make some nice shooting lanes out to 300 or 400 yards at least, eventually. But check out that hill. You guys see that? That's a steep incline. This is why we had the four-wheeler. Now we're not there yet, but we're getting close. It's kind of flat from here on out. All right. Put the brake on this thing. Let you guys take a look here. It's a little toggle switch we had to put in there to bypass the key starter. Look, there's a toilet. That is going to be a little miniature outhouse that, well, you see all the scraps for the little metal building. It's just kind of been a side project that I've not really wanted to bother with every time I come up here. Of course, there's the table that you see a lot in videos. There is our storage chest. It's got first aid, it's got spray paint, it's got everything you can need. The little shooting rest, all that stuff. I know there's a lot of trash here. I need to come out here and burn it one day. I just haven't had a chance to do that, but there will be a burn session. Of course, we've got our shooting area here. I've cut some trees out already, as you see there. There's all of our targets, and then way up top there's a second row right there, but then way up top, you guys can see it. It's blurry, I know, but that's about 125 yards, those two white steel gongs up there. So these guys in the front row, all these targets right there, from back here, that's roughly about 20 or 25 yards. If I aim from back there near that little hammock thing, well, that's closer to like 50, 40-ish, something like that. From that tree in front of the hammock, though, the middle targets back there, those right there, well, that's close to about 75 yards. So, and you can actually go further back towards the edge of that cliff over there on the far side away. You can go way out there and like closer where that little thing is back there, and get closer to about 100 yards for those middle targets back there. And normally we've got so much brush and crap we can't see those targets way up there from the hammock area. Normally you have to be down here at the table to see those far away targets. So lots of potential. Now my property line goes basically just a little bit over this hill, and that's it. It goes just a little bit there, and then there's a cliff. But all that you saw, plus a whole bunch of way up there, up to those faraway targets, that's my property line. And then all of this, all of that, there's so much room. That's 27 acres out there, all in that direction, that we could clear out to make shooting lanes. So that's the plan. Yeah, very cold. Go. And I'll flip the camera around here. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Notice the angle of the trees. Whoa. Coming down a pretty steep hill. So this is level, right? Look behind me here. Okay. There's the camper down there. Okay. See? That's my camper and car way down there. Okay. See this drop off here? It pretty much goes straight down. This is why we need the four-wheeler, because you can't get a car up here right now. Oh, license plate. License plate. Good grief, what I felt. Doing this one-handed is not exactly super safe. Yeah, let me get my thing. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys kind of where I shoot, where I film. Thought it might be kind of interesting. And yeah. If you enjoy this content, stick around for some more. It's good stuff.